You know, we talk a lot about fuel savings, especially nowadays, and what is very important is where we keep that fuel, because you certainly don't want it leaking on the ground, and that can happen sometimes, and that's why you might need to come and talk to the folks at AlumiTank. You guys have tons of different tanks that you have for the truckers.
We do. We not only build for the OEM replacement situation where somebody needs to replace a tank that they've got, but if they also have a custom need where they're stretching the frame or they're shortening something up, they're adding an auxiliary power unit, they need the tank smaller, they want the fuel neck in a different spot, that's something we can do, because every tank is really tailor-made for that individual person when they call.
You know, that's something that you can't do if you call, you know, and get an OEM tank. I mean, what do they have? Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and that's about it?
That is about it, and you know, I guess we have 31 flavors and about a few extra too up our sleeves. So.
Well, and the quality, you know, the type of material that you guys are using, it's really good stuff.
You know, it is. It's we buy our stuff from various different mills. It's a 50 series aluminum. It's 1/8 inch thick, and there's a few OEMs out there that have gone to a little bit thinner, trying to save some money. But we're looking for something that's durable. Basically, when it goes out the door, it's got our name on it, and we want a quality product.
Well, and we know that time is money, and these guys understand that, hey, you know, the guys are making their money in these trucks. They can't be sitting around and waiting.
I echo Dave's comments on this completely. We've built a business out of what customers' needs are. Quality speaks for itself, and at AlumiTank, we feel that that customer gets that, and he gets it timely.
That's right, because a lot of this stuff you guys have on the shelf ready to go out that day.
That's correct. That's correct. We inventory a number of tanks in the popular sizes for customers. If he calls in the morning, we likely would have that tank out and on its way to him yet that day.
Oh, and that is very important. And something else, these guys at AlumiTank, they understand what the trucking business is all about. I mean, you guys were brought up with it.
That's right, Kathy. Our father, Seth Kirkpatrick, started the trucking business in the late 30s, and my brother and I were brought up into the trucking business, and so actually we know what is required by the American trucker today and what he goes through on a daily basis, and so we're very proud of our heritage and what we do. So we're very excited about being at the show here today and being a part of all of this.
And there are a set, Kathy, of those AlumiTanks you talked about, custom tanks. These obviously have been painted or powder coated to match the theme of Roger Bear's beautiful truck. This thing is insane. Take a look at it, folks.